Dear students, good morning all. In our previous classes, we have discussed about free oscillations. In that free oscillations, we also discussed about simple oscillator. If the oscillator or oscillation executing simple harmonic motion is called simple oscillator. So in that simple oscillator, we have completed the equation of motion, solution of simple oscillation, and also we have discussed the characteristics of simple oscillator. In today's class, I am going to discuss about torsional pendulum. In this torsional pendulum, we have to calculate the rigidity of modulus of given wire. Torsional pendulum. What is a torsional pendulum? You can observe here. What is torsional pendulum? A body, you observe here, this is the body or torque. I am giving arrow, so this is the torsional pendulum. This is fixed end, this is suspended wire, so this is check nut. Here also we can observe one check nut also here. So this is a disc or a body, a body suspended. You can observe a body suspended by a wire which twist. You observe here, it is twisting. It is twisting. You can observe here. Twist first in one direction and then reverse direction. In the horizontal plane is called a torsional pendulum. What I am saying, please observe, this is a disc or this is a body. A body suspended by a wire. It twists first in one direction and also reverse direction. And then in the reverse direction, in the horizontal plane is called a torsional pendulum. A torsional pendulum. This torsional pendulum, the first torsional pendulum was developed by Robert in 1793. In 1793. So, we are going to discuss about this torsional pendulum. You observe here, torsional pendulum, you observe here, I am giving the arrow symbol, right? So, a torsional pendulum consists of a disc, you clearly observe here, or a rod, suspended at the end of the wire. So, this is one end of the wire, fixed end. When the end of the wire is twisted by an angle theta, twisted by an angle theta, this direction plus theta. So this is origin, this is negative axis along minus theta m, this is plus theta m. So twisted angle theta only. The restoring torque, like restoring force F is equal to minus kx. We studied in our simple oscillator. So F is equal to, 1 second. So F is equal to minus kx. You studied in our simple oscillator. So this is the Hooke's law. The force is directly proportional to displacement and opposite to each other. Similarly, so we can write this is a torque at the place of S torque. So this is the constant K or C. So displacement theta. Compare both the equations same. So this is torque tau is equal to minus K theta. Or torque tau is equal to minus C theta. Where C or K is the torsional constant. That torsional pendulum constant, that is the constant value. We can write pi neta a to the power 4 by 2L, that is the C value. So I will give that constant value in our next slide. So this is torsional pendulum. A torsional pendulum consists of a disc suspended at the end of a wire. When the end of the wire is twisted by an angle theta, the restoring torque tau is equal to minus k theta or minus c theta. That is equation number 1. So this is the torsional constant. C or k is the torsional constant. The rotational form of Newton's second law. What is Newton's second law in linear motion? F is equal to
MA.
ma, right? So this is torque. Tau is equal to, at the place of I we can m we can write I, at the place of a we can write alpha. Just we have observed. So this is torque tau is equal to I alpha. So torque tau is equal to I into alpha d square theta by dt square. Just I wrote, just we have learned. So this is I d square theta by dt square. This is equation number 2. Equation 2 is equal to equation 1. What is equation 2? This I d square theta by dt square is equal to, what is equation 1? Minus c theta. Minus c theta. So you write here d square theta by dt square is equal to, you send it right side I. So minus I by, you can observe here, this is minus I by theta. C by I theta. You can observe here, this is C by I theta. This is equation number 3. But d square theta by dt square is equal to, we can write minus omega square theta, where omega square is equal to c by t. At this place, we can write c by I is equal to omega square. Is it clear? So omega square is equal to c by I. C by I. But the equation of motion is a second order differential equation, is comparing equation 3 and equation 4. This equation 3 and 4, just comparing. At the place of omega square, we can write c by I. Omega is equal to root of c by I. So that is equation number 5. Equation number 5. So time period, time period, t is equal to 2 pi by omega. 2 pi by omega. Right. Okay. This before slide. So this is torsional pendulum. You can observe here, this is the torsional pendulum. Torsional pendulum. So a torsional pendulum consists of a disc or rod suspended at the end of a wire. This is 5 marks question. Very, very important. End of a wire. When the end of the wire is twisted by an angle theta. So this is theta. The restoring torque tau is equal to minus k theta or minus c theta. You can observe here, this is equation number 1. Equation number 1, where c or k is the torsional constant. According to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. This is F. F is equal to ma. According to Newton's second law. But what about a? D square x by dt square. So we can write m into d square x by dt square. Similarly, observe here. So this is I at the place of m. At the place of d square x by dt square, we can write d square theta by dt square. So equation 2 is equal to equation 1. So equation 2, I d square theta by dt square as it is, minus c theta, equation 1 as it is. So we can write this equation 3. Equation 3. D square theta by dt square is equal to minus c by theta. This is omega square. Omega square. So we can write here, this is at the place of omega square, we can write this is At the place of C by I, we can write omega square. So d square theta by dt square minus omega square theta is equal to 4. At omega is equal to root of C by I. So in general, what is time period? We discussed in previous class. So this is the time period. You observe here. So this is the time period. Time period. The time taken for one complete oscillation, that is called time period. That is 2 pi by omega. So I am substituting here. So same one, this is 2 pi by omega. This is equation number 6. The time period, the time taken by one complete oscillation, that is called time period, 2 pi by omega. Now substituting equation 5 in equation 6. What is equation 5? You can observe here. So omega is equal to C by root C by I. So T is equal to 2 pi by root I by C. So we can write this formula. T is equal to 2 pi. You see here, T is equal to 2 pi by omega. What is omega value? I by C. So T is equal to 2 pi. We can take, this is reverse. We can take, this is C by I. So T is equal to 2 pi C by I. This is, 1 second. So omega is equal to not I by C. This is C by I. So here T is equal to 2 pi by omega. So 2 pi by, what is omega value? Root C by I. So we can write 2 pi root of I by C. So this is the same equation you can see here. T is equal to 2 pi under root of I by C. So taking both sides, squaring. So T square is equal to 2 pi whole square. So you can see here, T square is equal to 2 pi whole square plus root of I by C whole square. So this square, this root gets cancelled. 2 pi whole square, we can write 4 pi square I by C. This is equation number 7. Equation number 7. The torsional constant C is given by, so we are not giving this proof, C value proof, because this is the qualitative. You can observe in your handbook syllabus, torsional pendulum bracket, we wrote that qualitative. So C is equal to pi neta a to the power 4 by 2L. So A is the radius of wire. Small a is the radius of wire. L is the length of the wire. The length of the wire. The length between. So here you can observe from this place to, from this place, this is L. L is the length of the wire. Small a is the radius of wire. So this is capital R, radius of this disc. Capital R is the radius of disc. You can see here. So this constant value is given by pi neta a to the power 4 by 2L. So neta is the rigidity modulus. Neta is the, so this neta is the rigidity modulus. Neta is equal to, you studied in your intermediate, stress by strain. What is neta? What is rigidity modulus? The ratio between stress to the strain is called rigidity modulus. Stress to the strain. Using the torsional pendulum, we can calculate this rigidity of modulus of a given wire. So rigidity modulus of a given wire. What is the definition of rigidity modulus? So stress by strain, the ratio between stress to the strain is called rigidity modulus. So pi neta a to the power 4 by 2L. This is the torsional constant C, where small a is the radius of wire and L is the length of the wire. Now substituting this torsional constant C value in equation 7, at the place of C, we should substitute. So T square is equal to 4 pi square I as it is. So up to here, you can observe up to here as it is. So T square 4 pi square I up to here same as it is. So you can observe here, this is T square. This is T square is equal to 4 pi square I as it is. So C value, we can write C value, that is 1 by pi neta a to the power 4 by 2L. So we can write this 2L here. So this is equal to 4 pi square I as it is divided by pi neta a to the power 4 into 2L. You observe here. So same one. You can observe here 4 pi square I by pi neta a to the power 4 into this 2L. This 2L. So neta is equal to, substituting here, neta is equal to 4 2 ja. You see here, so T is equal to 4 pi square I into 2L by pi neta a to the power 4. So this is as it is. You can observe. But we can write here 4 pi square I as it is by a to the power 4 into L by T square. Is it clear? So here in equation 8 you can observe. So we can write here. So we can write here 8 pi I by a to the power 4 L by T square. But what is the moment of inertia value? For circular disk, you observe here, for circular disk, for this circular disk, moment of inertia about an axis, so I is equal to m r square by 2. Capital M is the mass of the disk. Mass of the disk. Capital R is the radius of disk. So that is the radius of disk. So now substitute this value in equation 8 at the place of I. At the place of I. So we can observe here, this formula we can observe. So neta is equal to I to pi. At the place of I am writing here mr square by 2. So all divided by a to the power 4. This is L by T square. L by T square. So this 2 4 ja gets cancelled. So 4 2 into this is 4. So we can write here 4 pi remaining. What is this? 4 pi mr square by a to the power 4 into L by T square. This is the rigidity of modulus. So in CGS unit, dyne per centimeter square, because so neta is equal to stress by strain. Stress by strain. What is the unit of stress? Stress is the force per unit area. Force per unit area. This is stress delta L by L. The change in dimensions to the initial dimensions. So change in dimensions to the initial dimensions. So what I am saying, this is stress by strain. So this is equal to force per unit area. So this is a change in dimensions in length by initial length. So this is a force in CGS unit dyne. This is a centimeter square. So for strain, there is no units. So you can observe here, what is the unit of rigidity of modulus dyne per centimeter square? In CGS unit, Newton per meter square. In SI unit, Newton per meter square. So this is the torsional pendulum. Very, very, very important. Torsional pendulum. You have engineering physics laboratory also. You have the experiment. Engineering physics laboratory experiment in our semester 1. Once again, I am going to discuss this torsional pendulum. So this is only bridge course, today's class, only bridge course. This is for your knowledge. This topic is not asking in our examination point of view. So this is the torsional pendulum. What is torsional pendulum? Definition. What is torsional pendulum? A body suspended by a wire which twists first in one direction. You observe here, twist in one direction and again reverse direction. A body suspended by a wire which twists first in one direction and then in the reverse direction in the horizontal plane is called a torsional pendulum. It was first introduced by Robert in 1793. In 1793. So a torsional pendulum consists of a disc. Torsional pendulum consists of a disc. I am giving arrow option. Okay, so here so you can observe here a torsional pendulum consists of a disc. This is the disc. You observe clearly, disc suspended at the end of the wire. This is the given wire. When the end of the wire is twisted, this second end is connected to disc using the check nut. So it is twisting with an angle theta. This is theta or theta m. So it is moving. It is moving in one direction and reverse direction because of restoring torque. The restoring torque given by minus c theta. That is equation number 1. Where c or torque tau is equal to minus k theta. K is the torsional constant. The rotational form of Newton's second law. Torque tau is equal to I alpha. Not I am telling relation between linear motion. Because you have some little amount of confusion. So I am giving clarity again. So torque tau is equal to I alpha. In general, F is equal to ma. Okay, torque tau is equal to I alpha. So torque tau is equal to I as it is. But at the place of alpha, we can write d square theta by dt square. Equation 2 is equal to equation 1. Equation 2 is equal to equation 1. You can see here, equation 2 is equal to equation 1. So equation 2, I d square theta by dt square is equal to this minus c theta. So d square theta is equal to this I c by minus c by I into theta. This is equation number 3. But c by I is equal to omega square. We can write here minus omega square theta. This is equation number 4, where omega is equal to root of c by I. That is equation number 5. So this is the time period. What is the time period? What is the definition? The time taken by a one complete oscillation is called time period. The time period is given by t is equal to 2 pi by omega. This is equation number 6. Now substituting equation 5, this is the equation 5, omega is equal to root of c by I in equation 6. So torque tau is equal to 2 pi by, torque tau is equal to, you can write here, torque tau is equal to 2 pi by root of c by I. So due to this formula, we can write this formula. T is equal to 2 pi root of I by c. Taking both sides, squaring both sides, so t square 4 pi by, t square is equal to 4 pi square I by c. This is equation number 7. The torsional constant c is given by, so c is equal to pi neta a to the power 4 by 2l, where neta is the rigidity modulus of a given wire. That is defined, we can define the ratio between stress to the strain. So that is neta. This is A. A is the radius of wire, L is the length of the wire between two check nuts. Now substituting torsional constant to C value in equation 7. So T square pi 4 pi square I up to here same 4 pi square I. So we are substituting here T torque T square is equal to time period, T square is equal to 4 pi square I as it is divided by pi neta a to the power 4 by 2l. So from this relation, we can write 8 pi L by neta a to the power 4 into L. So this is 8 pi I by a to the power 4. From this relation, neta is equal to, we can write neta is equal to, we can write, so 8 pi, you take this neta here and this t square right here. So this is 8 pi moment of inertia I as it is by a to the power 4. So this is L by t square. You observe the equation 8. So that is the rigidity of modulus. For a circular disc, the moment of inertia is given by I. So at the place of I, you write here just mr square by 2. So we get 4 pi mr square a to the power 4 L by t square. This equation is known as rigidity of modulus of a given wire. So this is the torsional pendulum. Dear students, I am going to close our today's class. Thank you all. Thank you very much.